Hey everybody, Dan with Grit Overland. We are here in front of our shop. This is a stock demo van. This one happens to be sold already. This comes out of our factory with no suspension changes. What we do is we put a Wild Peak AT tire on it that is a 235/65/16, and then we put a Method race wheel on it. But the suspension from Ford as a base level Grit Overland Link comes out with no suspension changes. It drives great. We've taken this thing off-road, off-camber, 18-inch deep ruts, down in Anza Borrego. It's fantastic. There's two reasons you might want to, and well, there's several reasons, but two of the main ones that you might want to have us install a Van Compass Stage 2 Topo 2.0 or a Stage 4 Topo 2.0. And I want to talk about a couple of those differences. One, the Ford comes with about 7 3/4 inches clearance from the factory underneath the front intercooler or the skid plate once we put a skid plate on, and the rear differential. We can do with the Van Compass lift kits, either one, the Stage 4 or the Stage 2, and we're gonna talk about the difference in a second. You can get 2 inches of lift, which then also allows us to put a 245/75/16, which gives you another about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch clearance with that bigger tire. And it will actually clear in the front without us doing a bunch of metal trimming and all that stuff. It requires minimal modification, which is great because that means Ford doesn't see it as a problem when you go in for service. The value of the Stage 2 besides just clearance, when we install that kit, we take the strut out of the front and we put a spacer, a 1-inch spacer on top of the strut, and then we put a new coil on the strut as well. The spring changes. It's a little bit bigger, a little beefier, and it makes the handling a little bit stiffer and drives a little better. That also increases clearance. So the spring and the spacer together give you those 2 inches. The next question on everybody's mind after that is, what does that do to the CV axle angle? So where your CV axle comes into the wheel, the higher your lift goes, pushes that up as the wheel goes down. What we love about any of the Van Compass lifts on a Ford, they don't make that CV axle angle coming into the wheel extreme, which means it's not voiding your warranty, it's not causing increased wear. We've installed like well over 400 of these lifts, and we just don't have problems with it. And you know, if you've been watching us for a while, you know our philosophy. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And we trust this thing, and we've put a lot of them on, and we've put them to the test in many, many different environments, on-road and off-road. You get increased clearance, you get better drivability, and then one of the last pieces that we really love is, this is a stock height, but as you can see from here, on the lifted van with the Stage 2 or the Stage 4 Topo 2.0 from Van Compass, you not only get a lift back here, but you also get a new adjustable Falcon shock. That Falcon shock is awesome. They're super reliable. Again, we've installed around 400 of these lift kits, and we've had about 2 of those shocks leak is all. So that's pretty amazing if you think about that. That's somewhere around 800 of those shocks, and 2 of them have leaked. They have settings that you can adjust. So you can make it very stiff for highway driving, high side winds, or if you're in a curvy road and you want to be able to take a 9-foot van and make it feel a lot closer to a race car instead of wavy like that in the wind. Or if you're in really high side winds, is one of my favorite times to lock those shocks down and make them tight, because it takes you from kind of a white knuckle feel down to being able to drive with one hand again. The other thing it allows you to do is soften that shock way up. So when you're driving off-road, the back of the van rides a lot nicer and just smooths everything out, which also makes less wear and tear on your vehicle. So that's a few of the things, but let's show you the clearance increase. You can see here, if I put my hand in here on a stock height of this van, we've got about that much clearance on there. Let's check out a lifted van. So as you can see here, we've shifted to a van that has a Stage 2 Topo 2.0. That's a 2-inch lift and Falcon shocks in the back with the changes that we just discussed. So the thing I'll point out is, you're seeing a clearance here. My thumb was actually behind the wheel well about here on the other one. So we've gained a lot more clearance between the wheel well, but also this is no longer a Wild Peak, it's a BFG KO3, and it's a 245/75/16. I'm not gonna go into the ratios. It's about an inch bigger. not only have we gained that size change, but we've also gained more clearance with a bigger tire. Overall height is about an inch increased from the stock Wild Peak that comes on a Link. The other thing that you gain in here as well is right in here, you can see the Falcon adjustable shock. And that is where you do your adjustment. It takes about 2 seconds once you know what to do, and we'll educate you on that before you leave and give you a resource so that you can remember how to use it. But it's really easy. With the click of a knob, you can make the shock either really soft or really firm or right in the middle for nice everyday driving. The biggest thing for us is just to throw in something. I know a lot of you are looking at, should I go Ford? Should I go Mercedes? If you're debating between the two and clearance is a thing for you, I want to give a little bit of food for thought there. Yes, on a Mercedes, you get higher clearance from the factory. What I would say is, as you learn to drive off-road more often, and that's what you're thinking you're going to use your van for, that's awesome. We've done a ton of off-road driving with and without lifts and with and without suspension changes. But more than the clearance is the drivability of the vehicle. And Ford's automatic settings with their all-wheel drive system and the differentials and all of that stuff is crazy good. So it makes up for a lot of new inexperience in off-road driving, and it's just been fantastic. This has what's called a Stage 2 Topo 2.0 from Van Compass, and then there's also a Stage 4. The only difference between the Stage 2 and the Stage 4 Topo 2.0 is the leaf spring, what we do to it. Everything else is the same Falcon shock, same coil, same spacers, everything that go on the lift to increase clearance. In the Stage 4, we actually do what's called an add-a-leaf, and if you look on Van Compass's website, you can see this. We only recommend it if you're going to be towing a lot, or like one of our owners, she's a rock hound, and so she always has about 500 pounds of rocks in the back of her van, or heavy tools, as I've moved when she came back in to add a few things onto her van, which is cool. So it's just going to make the ride in the back a little stiffer. It stiffens up the leaf springs if you're towing, or you know you're going to have a little bit more heavy weight in the back of your van, then we recommend it. We do those occasionally, but not that often. If you have more questions, reach out to us. We're more than happy to answer your questions. If you are interested in seeing this stuff in person, come visit us, come do a facility tour. Also, we'll be at the Adventure Van Expos, so you can look at our events page and see where we're going to be closer to you. But we're more than happy to have you into the facility so you can see the behind the scenes. So check us out. Turn on your notifications and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to see more from you, and we'd love to hear your comments.